I don't know. Hey, you guys! It's Drunk Monkey 42 here. We're back again on our Friday to play some Borderlands 3. Working on getting the Bounty of Blood done. Let me know if audio sounds weird. Apparently, if I change the USB ports on my laptop and don't plug them in the right or the same port every time, my audio sounds kind of weird. It also does look like it's picking up game audio, so let me know if you want to hear it and you can't hear it. But alright, anyways, it warped us here, but I remember us teleporting into town before we left, and it put us outside of town, so we're gonna have to warp back. We're gonna have to warp back in order to get where we're trying to go. Apparently our TV is way too loud.
Maybe sis.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Yeah, that's way too loud for my TV. Alrighty, anyways, after we warp here, I am going to quickly, because I was still trying to finish up 100% in a game, a different game, so I didn't have time to log on and get all this out of the way. Sorry, guys. But while we're doing this and everything, I will start plugging, you know, my other stuff. So if you are watching this and you happen to just now click on it, don't forget to hit that follow or hit the subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Also, don't forget, if you are a D&D fan and you want to catch some live D&D, yes, it's only really audio. The only visual is our game map that we have. For now, we're only showing one viewpoint on that one, which is basically one of the players. He has two characters. It's one of his character's viewpoint. So if you're watching that and you notice, hey, why is the screen mostly dark? It's because we got dynamic lighting on, and I'm trying not to reveal everything to the group in case one or two of them might happen to be streaming it as well, just to oh well, is this better? No, it's not better. But anyways, I know they won't do that. At least the group that I have with me won't do that, so we may try it tomorrow with not doing. We'll just showing the DM side, so that way everybody can see the DM side. Anyways, all right. With all that being said, I'm going to quickly get rid of this stuff, trash it, and then we're going to talk with her and move on with the story on here. So let's get this out of the way. Also, you can leave comments or even hit chat in the party chat, or party chat in the stream chat. Either way, I will answer and talk back to you guys. As some people have pointed out, I'm actually pretty laid back, pretty easygoing. So, I mean, it's all good. And also, I got some compliments on my beard yesterday, which that also kind of was really nice. Thank you so much. Not yesterday, it was Wednesday, but still. This is why I move around. Damn, that we smashed them. Where are they? Right there. Well, it's just you and me. I mean, I don't lose them very often, but when we get like NPCs joining us, I start shooting at NPCs. So then I forget who is what and where. Because I'm sitting here like, okay, well, I'll just shoot at this person. No, it's not that person. So.
Fight or die. Not like there's much of a choice.
Yes, to the bloodletting.
See, now I'm just pretty much loaded almost all my bullets into her. Because she ran up there to melee a person. Dude, he's not even almost dead for you to do that. Fucking hell. NPCs.
Damn, they got me.
Sheriff! Hold him off! I'll help the sheriff!
Fucking get out of my way so I can hold him off. Of course. Oh yeah, that's right. I turned it up. We're on Mayhem level 2. Yeah, that's that dude. That's we rescued. Still another one. There it is.
Think she's gonna be all right. Come here.
Thank you.
Come on, Sheriff! You ain't done yet!
You.
Yeah, well, they just blew
saved
up
my damn life.
that rock thing that we were trying to
Well,
find.
Don't go thinking you can give up the badge that
It was
easy.
probably the fallout from it.
Fair enough, Deputy. It's not over yet, Bounty Hunter. Devil Riders ran off licking their wounds. I say we take the fight to them.
You thinking we go for a ride, Sheriff?
Yeah, that's on my mind. Well, you ready to collect on that bounty?
It's about hot damn time.
Meet you outside town then. Not bad fighting, Titus.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and finish this off, and then we'll probably come back and do whatever, because instead we already completed all the side missions. There's probably not any side missions we can pick up after this anyways, but...
You there? What you doing?
Ain't doing nothing, Sheriff.
Not no more, you're not. You're riding with us.
we'll just go ahead and we're just going to continue on.
Well, all right then.
Before I forget, this is called Riding to Ruin. And I know I left out some collectibles on the last one. I forgot to write them down before we left, and I didn't get to upload them. As well. So, I mean, we're almost another DLC down. 3 more to go. Yeah, technically 3 more. Mm-hmm. I believe there was 6 total. But if I got a feeling this will probably we'll finish this one tonight.
Get yourself a
So
ride, bounty hunter.
we'll probably still stay on this map and see if we can finish off all the collectible stuff that we are still missing. And since I missed it, we missed it the first go around because we either couldn't figure out how to get to it or whatever, I may have to just look it up just to be on the safe side.
Time to ride. Woo! Sky's full of ruin. Good day for a ride.
That it is, Sheriff. How fast do you think you can push that beast of yours?
Faster than yours.
Well, let's see it then.
Try and keep up, deputy.
Hey, wait up! Don't leave me in the dust! I wish Sheriff was still around to see this. I miss that old bastard.
Yeah, me too, Titus.
We're supposed to be traveling in a straight line so we can hide our numbers.
That, Sheriff? He taught me
We
how to
follow the
ride,
posse,
you know.
but I'm gonna follow the
Why are you
diamond.
riding all crooked like that?
What? Crooked? Come on, Sheriff. Let's see what you...
Devil Riders ain't gonna let us waltz in. Get ready to...
Why not?
I'm ready for it. I was born with guns in my hands.
What the heck was that?
Shut up! I was being, figurative like.
Looks like the Devil Rider bastards locked up the place. Well, I got the key right here.
I don't know. It's
Doing the honors, bounty hunter?
something sounding weird. Oh, we gotta shoot it.
Here we go! Me and Titus can take care of the Devil Riders. You just worry about roads, bounty hunter.
You say that, but I feel like they're gonna be on my nerves. Especially this flying one.
Run, you weakling!
Just my luck!
Beast!
The hell ever.
That's the last of them. Nice fighting, everybody. Bounty hunter, it's your move.
Alrighty.
Take care of
Shh,
Rose.
sweetie.
Me and Titus are gonna head back to town to make sure everybody's all right.
Good luck. I'm rooting for you.
Yeah.
Alright, like we haven't been in this area obviously because we have to open it up during the quest line in order to even get over here. So let's take a minute and look around. We can. I'm pretty sure that's... I don't think there's really anything else I can see. And over here. Okay, that looks like a new map.
If you've got
Ah,
a
here we go.
yearning for
Creature
cinematic
feature.
excellence, keep an eye out for one of my reels nearby.
Make sure I write that down. Alright, so that would be a creature feature. And we're in, I believe, the Blasted Plains, right? Yeah.
A lot of folks don't know this about the company, but they had all sorts of silos, stations, and secret bases all around, running tests that'd make your
There's
skin
looks like
crawl,
there's it
literally
says
in
one
some
more.
cases. That's what makes my movie
Another,
so
yeah, there's 2 creature features, so that's 1 out of 2. Alright. But we're, like I said, we're gonna move on. We're gonna continue on with the main quest line, and we're going to go to Crater's Edge, which I believe that is a new map. Add it to my maps. See. All right.
End of the road. Time to take on Rose.
And let's just double check. It looks like good prospects is the only thing in this one. And of course that hasn't been working almost on all the maps. So we'll just hunt around for it and make sure we keep our eyes open for something stupid. Oh, so that button probably calls us back. But we all have to be present for me to do this. That's what it is. Bye, monkey. Bye.
Now, you might be wondering why they call me the liar. some say it's on account of what I swear transpired next. But to be honest, I hardly believe it myself. But the Vault Hunter descended toward Crater's edge, their iron
You're gonna look at me?
hand with enough grit to sand a tree trunk smooth. They were ready to fight, and good thing too. Rosa
Wacky,
slipped through their
inflatable
fingers
arm man.
times, but there was nowhere left for her to run. It was a dead end. Aptly named.
Okay. Well, I figured that would hurt. Let's hold A when you jump. Eight flyers. Craptastic. Fell down. I figured the stuff would maybe like light up green or something, but may have to light up green when we find the map. We even find the damn map. Not like we can go, hey map, and it's like, I'm the map. I'm the map, I'm the map. I can get up here. Interesting. That's probably about all I can do up here. Alright, moving on. Oh, hi. I mean, I'm checking walls. I'm trying to find, you know, look for tables or anything like that. Just in case that, like, I would expect it to be like on this table right here, but it's not. The way we gotta go. Not necessarily going down there just yet. Can't tell if this. Oh, it's down. Okay. No, I definitely don't want to go that way. Well, that's it. That's it of the map. So it's got to be in that house. This house right here. There was a stairway. Did you find it? There's a section right there I have not been. So in this room. There's something different. There it is.
You may have found some trinkets, but
Found
the
it.
real treasure was the friends I made along the way. Ain't no map gonna tell you where those are buried.
Go towards the front where we teleported in. Alright, so that is the only challenge, crew challenge we found. Now you don't warp back. Oh. Okay. To your right. In that room where those boxes are is what I just smashed. There's a boingy. Hit it and you're right there. There you go.
You may have found some trinkets, but the real
Alright, so
treasure
that
was the friends
again
I made
was
along the way.
good
No
prospects.
map's gonna tell you where those are buried.
And that was Crater's Edge, which is the only one that's there. So that's everything for this. So let's proceed on to kill Rose, even though I really don't want to kill Rose. I kind of want to have a harem.
Ruin's coming. And I'll be the one holding the reins. Come on, gunslinger. Draw.
Okay, but I'm not very good at drawing. I mostly do stick figures.
Die, bounty hunter.
Let them hear your rage.
He's about to knock me down, and there I go. I got knocked down, but I'll get up again. Cause my monkey always doesn't let me down. I think she's gonna get a special gun. Are we hiding from her? I got a flyer. Not anymore, anyways. Got him. I kind of was going to say the same thing to you. Jeez. Apparently in this game, duty means you just don't die very fast.
All over but the crying.
Could have been a part of my harem, but no, no. You gotta try to kill me. Yeah, so you thought it was going to be that easy. Ruiner? Is that what that says? Hey, look, something's in the ground. Oh, wow. You're Mr. Big Nasty Guy, huh? Alright, see the teleporters on the side? We gotta hit it, and it'll take us underground. Apparently this one's closed. Slowly sinks, but... Oh, right there on top of the ceiling. And now it looked like it went back up.
Had to follow the ruiner as it resurfaced.
Sounds like Godzilla. Or, sorry, Godzuki! Oh, I wonder what this does. Oh crap. Die!
Blocks of scourge took to the sky over the battle with the beast on the
Alright, he's gonna go underneath the ground again. Oh.
Vault Hunter killed Rose, killed the ruiner, saved the town. Simple as so. They're long gone nowadays, but their legend remains. Of course, there was still the matter of the bounty. It was time to head back to town to collect.
I thought that death would have been a little bit more dramatic. There's a box here. Yay, we get it. Alright, so we're gonna head back to town now. Back to Vestige. We do not. We do not need to come back to that area because we already got all the collectibles in that area. So I think we're good on that.
Dude, you're just gonna have to go to sleep. You're gonna have to deal with the noise. Being as loud as you're acting. Like, good.
They all in her room? Is that what it is? Oh.
Except for Tim on.
Oh, please. He's not even trying. Oh. Yeah. Sounds right for him. Hey, yo. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. I don't think that's gonna be any better than a... Yeah. My pistol does more damage, plus it's a Mayhem level 10, where that pistol's only a Mayhem level 2. And thank you, card, once again. How much I use those guns, my friend. We'll go ahead, hit the vendor over here. For this one.
No refunds. Save room for the good stuff.
Alright, let's double check. Here we go. Damage. Anointed on grenade throw, weapon, grenade, and action skill damage are increased by 25. Oh, okay. Not. It's cryo damage. That's nice, and it's not also. It's team builder exploder. I wish it was a homing one. I mean, if I'm gonna go for better grenades, I mean, it's definitely better than my fastball I have here, that's for sure. This one sticks, target destination, so I just went for damage anyways. That's cool. Alright, I'll just go ahead and buy this one. That was actually better. But it consumes 2 grenades. Even if I got the grenades to spare, I don't know if I want to use 2 grenades for like only a 1,000 more damage, or you know, a couple more 1,000 damage than this. Oh well, I'm gonna buy this one. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of the fastball because I don't need it. Put this one on and get rid of that one. Double check here. Alright. Thank you, Bounty Hunter.
told you everything changed when the Vault Hunter came to town.
Oh. Oop. Well, that is it, I believe, for Bounty and Blood. I'm trying to skip this, so music playing, which I shut that off.
Ain't no devil gonna get me down.
And I just picked something, I don't know what it did. All right. Not my fault if it was playing music. I did tell it to shut music off. I have music volume turned all the way down. So that is definitely not my fault.
About that bounty. You sure earned it and then some. Here, take this.
Oh,
Head on
that's the key to the vault.
Whatever's inside is yours for the taking. We owe you everything.
Well, it was one hell of a pleasure riding and fighting with you, Tomodachi.
Screw you guys, I'm
Sure hope you stay
going home.
for a while.
To your bank. It's right here, apparently. I'm capped. I don't know if we should. I don't know if we should keep on doing that or not. It's nice that everything we're opening up is a legendary item.
Not a bad haul.
Except for that.
all things told. Funny thing, townfolk never did find Rose's body.
Oh, another achievement, guys, right there.
Story for another day.
We're completing that. Okay, so that is Bounty of Blood completed. But we are going to go back and pick up all the collectible things that we might missed, the crew challenges stuff. Because there's that. We haven't been through some of these portals and so forth. But I already can tell you, I know some of these weapons are not going to be very good. Like that one blows. This one blows. That one blows. Nope, that one blows. Oh, here we go. We got this. Key to the city unlocked for room decoration. Definitely going to get that. And we're going to trash that as well. I'm just going to check social here just in case for some reason. We got mail and it didn't. Oh, here we go. Yep. See? Oh, this is a Beastmaster emote. It's an emote. That's probably where some of our stuff is actually emotes, and I thought they were like skins or something. But apparently it's the worm emote. Ooh. I want to see where this is going to take me. It's just going to take me right here, it looks like. Okay, well... Yeah, there's one that's a room decoration for the QC. Will you stop throwing your toys at me?
Go to bed and ignore them. Wait. Go to sleep.
Alright. You're only talking to yourself at this point. He's already gone. Well, we've been everywhere on this map. Obviously, it's all been uncovered. But we still need one more Saga here, so yeah, we're gonna need to find that. Checking notes here to see if I can find it. And see if I can find it here. Where I wrote it down, or where to find it. Well, we got that. No, that was Good Prospects, isn't it? Yeah.
Hey, you.
Oh. Okay. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe this is the one. Let's see here. Where is... We already used it. We already did it. That's why, like I said, I think those things are broken or something. I don't know. Anyways, we gotta come this way. Believe. Up here. Jump across. Jump across. Or did we already get this one? I think we actually got this one already. Yeah, this is alright. This is the one I marked on the building. It's like right here. So that one I already have. I got it marked on the building. Okay. Right where you're at. That's where the other one is. Right where you're at. Right around. It's like right there. Somewhere right there. Or is that the cache? That's the cache. Dang it. Okay, so that's the Satos cache that I did. Got marked.
Go on then.
It's got to be over here then, because I think there were some portals or something over here that we didn't check out. Well, I think it would have shown up if it was right here. Maybe I'm looking at my map wrong. Maybe that help. Put a marker down. Let's just go where I put my marker at. Oh, you know, Okay. There is a under thing right here. I wonder. Yeah. Okay. That's.
According to my logs, there's a Sato journal near you.
There it
If you
is.
wouldn't mind, please keep on the lookout for a Sato journal near there.
It was the sewage one. There we go. And we'll take a listen to that.
Fueled, irons loaded. Time to
And
head
we'll
out.
start heading over to where the cache is, because that's what comes next.
We'll ride for the company
Are you
bath
still over there?
first. I'll leave a few supplies here and there in case anyone wants to join us. But with Ruth Kanara, Rico Alston, and Kendo the Kite by my side, those devil riders will be cold in the grave before sundown.
Carson Sato, the legend himself. Looks like he left some supplies in town. Might as well take them. Wherever Sato ended up, he's not coming back.
Now, where did you go to get up there?
Jumped on some boxes on the other side.
Ah, you found a chest.
Okay.
According to what few books we've got.
Alright,
found,
there we go.
Sato
And
lived
his
200
cache
blocks
now.
away. Shame he never made it back to tell the tale.
Also in the same place. And we mostly did just open it up, because frankly, there ain't really anything I want to snatch out of there. And I have no need for weapons to sell, because I'm full on cash and I'm maxed out, and I think you got a little bit left, don't you? No, I meant like buying stuff. Yeah. Okay, so what else are we missing? Creature feature. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Vestige. Okay, I believe in this round. Believe it is somewhere in this building, maybe down below the building. One of the two. But it's in the building right by us. Maybe we gotta go through this. No, that just warps us to the other side. But according to what I wrote down for it, it should be somewhere inside this
One of my
building.
reels is nearby. Have a look
Yeah,
see,
see?
why don't you?
Now it showed up,
Feeling that you're nearing a reel in some nearby location.
which is down below, and it looks like there's a ramp or something right here. Yeah, here we go. Here's the door. How come we didn't see this before? I guess. I know we don't need any of this stuff. It's habit. This looks like where all the creature features films would go to anyway, so it seems stupid that we pick it up here.
You're
But whatever.
imperturbable. Why, you're
Alright, there's our creature feature for Vestige as well. So that's our last collectible we needed.
Behind all that danger, drama, and daring do, that's what my picture's all about. Monsters in our midst.
So with that being said, in fact I'm not going to pick up any weapons unless they are purple. I don't really got to sell anything. You know what that looks like? That bot off of Rick and Morty. That sex bot. That Morty humps like crazy. Well, it's called Bot Job. It's a blow-up doll with robotics. All right. Well, I mean, you know, Women are replacing us men. Why can't us men replace some of you women? Anyways, I'm only kidding because I wouldn't replace you. Thank you. All right. You know, we're just gonna go down. We're just gonna go down to Ashfall Peaks and take a peeks into here and see what we're missing on challenges. Looks like we're missing the creature feature on this one. So let's warp. Let's see here. I think that's the beginning. We'll just warp at the beginning. I got while I'm looking at my notes and figuring out where we got to go. Since it's going to take a while, take a minute to warp. So I looked some of these up just to find the maps to see where they are. And figure out where we got to go. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Go now. Your destiny awaits.
So, what I gathered, and like I said, this is so stupid. Believe it is it's like right here, right over here. That, yeah, it looks like it's like right over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and place a marker here. If I can, somewhere. Okay, it won't let me place a waypoint. Whatever. Right now. Okay, well, we're gonna move on. I can't for some reason place a marker and I'm going the wrong way. So we'll just have to keep checking the map, sorry. Usually I try to place some markers to remind me where we're going. Also, is it now counting my Malowin kills? Because it was not counting them the other day. It is finally, but that's SMGs. That one's shotguns. Been using SMGs for so long. Let's just... I'm almost done with this side. Yeah, I guess let's switch back to SMG. That sounds so disappointed.
You see me?
Alright, I'm just not picking up anything. I know there's an auto loot thing I think I can adjust for, oh, it only picks up such and such level of lootness. I should probably alter that so that way it doesn't pick up blues anymore. I don't need blues. Alright. Keep on going. Now we got to fight here. Okay, yep, we still got to keep going.
Don't hold back! The treasure I see.
Man, that dude is immune. Keep on going. We're just gonna open up these chests to get some ammo back. Again, we could just skip all these people and just run through and not even kill them, but I believe it helps level up our Guardian points, and I'd like to level up my Guardian points. All right, I believe we got to go up this way. Yeah, then we got to jump over here. Yep, more people. Go. All right, continue forward. I don't know what the hell you're firing, but god damn. Apparently that wasn't the way we're supposed to go. If it was, I couldn't get up there for some stupid reason. Oh, I see it now. It's my stupid reason. That's the reason why I couldn't get up there. Because it was my stupid reason why I couldn't get up there. Alright. Alright, then hit this boingy. Turn here. We're looking for creature feature. We're not looking for good prospects, I don't think. Yeah, we already got the good prospects. We're looking for a creature feature, which it's actually like right around here is where I have that set. So we're almost through. We just gotta get through this little town, and then it's over here in the bath area. I feel like I have a lot more second wins than you. I'm not talking about die. I mean second wins, when you go down and then you get back up again. That's not dying, that's just second win. Dying is you respawning. But like I said, I feel like I do that a lot more than you do. I feel like, doesn't mean I am. Okay, so... Oh, yeah. I think there was a portal over here or something. Alright. Yeah, here's the portal. Oh, well, you're back up. Okay, so there's this teleporter thing right here. There it is. Yeah, see? Warp up here. And there's the reel.
Sure, but can you sniff out one of my movie reels nearby?
All right.
Company were the real villains all along. Somebody had to get the word out.
So we got it for Ash and Ashfall Peaks as well. All right. That is it for this area. So that's all been found. So let's look at the next area where we want to go. Blasted Lands. Blasted Lands is kind of a bigger open area. I think we're gonna do that one last. Let's look at Obsidian Forest. I know the Obsidian Forest, there was only one. No, actually we have several. We need one more Saga. What did I just press? Thought I pressed the screenshot button. Okay, so we already know where this one is. It's right there for good prospects, but it was not working for us. Do not know why. Which is weird because this almost looks like a shortcut right down this way. But instead we went up, I think, and back down. So we'll, you know, we're just gonna warp here for now. While I check my notes and see where that Satos Saga is that we're missing.
Sure.
All right. Why is it not wanting to teleport us? There we go. There it goes. Oh. I just warped to a different spot on this map and not what I was trying to do. There we go. All right. Do. Okay, so she loaded up before me. That's sometimes not a good sign. This time that sign was wrong. Maybe the one we already have. We do have one Satos Saga. But apparently we do not have this one. I'm not seeing it on the map, at least right there. Where's the other Satos Saga? Is it this one here? Yes, it is. Okay, so that's the one I definitely have written down of already finding. So the second one is... looking like it's right about here. I think if I'm reading my notes right, because there's the fast travel here, vendors, and then there was, oh yeah, because this is that was the train area when we did the one finding the thing. Yeah, so oh, it must be up here then, because we got it mapped out, but I don't think we went up there. Maybe, or I didn't pay attention to it because it showed we already mapped it, so whatever. All right, well, just open up your map. We're just gonna warp over here. It's a little bit quicker. Hit down. There you go. That one.
Well, do we have business, or can I return to my experiments?
All right, I just gotta figure out how to get over there. Remember how to get over there. because we have to jump up to get down. Yeah. Go through the shack. Hit this. Drop down here. Alright, here's a ledge thingy over here. There we go. No, oh, you know, I did go over here. I just didn't notice there was a ledge right here I can jump up to.
There's a Sato travel
yeah.
nearby if you're interested.
That's why we didn't. That's why I didn't see it the first time.
On the lookout for a Sato journal near there.
Well, it like I said, train station is where it was at. Next to the train station. By a ledge.
Followed the Devil Rider into the forest. Saw him go into a hut littered with all sorts of company equipment. Don't know what they were doing in there, but afterwards it seemed like the Bellic steered clear of them. Strange. Ruth Canara said she heard some scientist from the company days lived in that hut, but when we rode up, the place was abandoned. She must have...
Alright, and that'll get us that. There's the cache, which should light up.
Another cache. Another part of the Devil Rider code. Load up, Bounty Hunter. Another cache. Another part of the Devil Rider code.
All right.
Load up, Bounty Hunter.
I believe, yeah, it's right here. So it's in this train. It's in the train station. So nice thing that that's the one that we were missing, because now we don't have to backtrack for it.
Yes.
And we get to kill all these people. There goes my monkey again, just like jumping around in front of my freaking gun.
You find something for me?
Alright, you're right by it, so let me go ahead and I'll open it now too.
Sato tried to infiltrate the Devil Rider gang? Well, that must be where he met his end.
Alright, there's the Satos cache for Obsidian Forest. That one's done. And last but not least, we need to get good prospects. I know where it is. This one I will have to look up, so give me just a second here. I gotta look this one up. I mean, I know where it is. I just don't know why we could not get to it. And I didn't get the chance to look that one up. So we'll just see if somebody says it, if it's glitch or not. That's the only one we need. It's right over there. I mean, there's no way of us missing it at all. But we did miss it. So whatever. All right. Because I know where the thing is. We've collected the thing. I'm just seeing if this person did it any differently than what we did. Okay, well, they did a little bit differently than what we did, so let's just, I guess, head over there. I mean, it's the only thing we're missing, right? So I got 2 points. Let's see here. I think I'll go ahead and do the reshield delay, get that knocked down a little bit. Gunfire rate I was thinking about doing. Let's go ahead and kick up the fight for your life duration, even though I don't really, it doesn't really bother me any. Alright, there we go. I should know the way to this by now, right? I mean, we kind of did this like twice the other day. Knocked down, so I couldn't help you. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm all out of that. Alright. There's a guy up top that's shooting at us. Any chance to get that person up top? Alright, keep on going. Yeah. Here it is. Got the pad. Grab some more ammo. Over here to these guys. Kill them. Okay, so from here, let me grab this. So from here, we're gonna run and jump over here. But instead of doing our normal, all he did is he went down here. And then climbed up on this ledge. Jumped over here. Yeah.
Treasures. I was starting to wonder if anyone would ever spot that one.
Okay. Well, that's good prospects for Obsidian Forest, which we tried forever the other night and could not get to it, or could not get it to open. Alright, well that is it for Obsidian Forest now. Babe, we can move on to a different area. Let me know when you are ready, miss, and we will warp. Alright, so we finished Obsidian Forest. There's nothing on that one. Let's look at Bloodsun Canyon, which we're missing several here. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and fast travel to here just in case while I am looking on my notes here. I think we might go for the good prospects first. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure this is when we got our warp one and everything, but what I can see, it looks like it is over here. It's like right over here somewhere. So we can go ahead and probably warp right here. Okay. Maybe not. No, that's where the map's located. That's where the map is located. Which I thought we already picked that up. Maybe not. Maybe I should go back and pick it up just in case. Right? Okay, so we got to go down here. Ah, here we go. It's this thing right here. I gotta be careful with this one. Remember, I kept dying right here. So right here is the map.
Say, you're pretty good at this finding maps business. Or maybe I'm just good at leaving maps in the right spots, eh? Makes you wonder.
That's the map. And right there, it is. So. Let's see here. Okay, so I know I can take this. Go back up, because that puts me right back to where you are. Ugh. Go up. Oh, that makes total sense. Okay, that makes total sense, yeah. Okay, so you remember that area I told you? Okay, so pretty much right here is where we gotta go. Be able to get to that. So I'm just gonna mark it right here. We're gonna pretty much continue going. We're gonna continue going on this pathway. And just hop down here.
I like your enthusiasm.
We're past the hour-and-a-half mark like I was trying to test out for this week, but trying to get all these crew challenges done. I like to get it done today, so that way we don't have to worry about it next time. Pretty sad. You're the first one I see out of all everybody's shooting. So I'm watching you and where you're going so I can find where the guys are at. One thing I do miss about my old character, the Siren that I played, I had her equipped to where I could, when I shoot you, it heals you. So if you happen to walk in front of me and absorb my bullets, I just healed your ass.
Good find, beast.
Not that you get damage from my bullets, but it is a nice thing, especially if you're being kind of a meat shield for me. Alright, so this is the area. We're going to clear out these enemies real fast, just to make it easier.
Can no one challenge me?
I do like the fact that I have a feature on here that allows me to do more damage to enemies that aren't targeting me. Oh. All right, this one's a little bit more complicated to get to, but once I unlock the path, it's going to be real easy. So all you have to do is hop down here. All right, so we get inside here. You can loot stuff if you want. Doesn't matter. What we're really after is this, because it unlocks that. Alright, so from there, we can hop down here to this boingy, knock ourselves back up, and then this one right here will shoot us forward into that, warp us right here where we need to be for the cash. Well, not really cash, but for the good prospects.
Some folks like to go treasure
Alright, this is a Bloodsun, right? Bloodsun Crest or... Oh, Canyon. BC. Okay. BC. Okay, that one is done. Alright. We got the cache, which I believe we did already find. But of course it doesn't mark it on the map until we unlock everything. So... check this out for Satos Saga. Alright, and then let's see here. Alright. Now, we don't have any of these, so I believe I'm missing all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. You know, that makes sense. Alright, so that makes sense. For the first one, we are probably gonna have to warp back to here. Because it's like, you know, this dark spot, I don't know how to get up here. You get onto it from the outside, and I believe that's where it is. At least from what I'm looking at on my notes. So, with warp, I could care less what's all in there. And I should probably quit drinking that energy drink. No, I know I'm tired. But yeah, I'm also kind of thirsty and I didn't get anything else to drink. Probably should.
I want to see what your guts look like.
You got a little trouser snake on your butt. I really should have filled up my ammo back there. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go back there and grab it right now. Hey, look, there's a head. Siren called Cry Havoc, which I think you already have. I mean, I could pick it up and drop it if you like, just to see if you do have it. Go. Top off my weapon here. Let's just pick up this head so I can give my wife maybe some head. I'm gonna drop right here. Here you go. Pretty sure you already have it, but... Alright.
The hunt's taken. Rest now. Trade.
Bastards. I gotta check the map. Yes, this way. Alright, kill all these people, and then we'll move on. I know he's on my side, but I would just want to get rid of this dude. That's me. Yeah, I saw. Well, I was heading for you. Supposed to be when I mark a guy like that, my monkey's supposed to whip out his rocket launcher and fire a rocket launcher at him. I don't think he does. I think he does whatever he wants. Okay, so this is not... Yeah, this is the area. Okay, so we come over this way, hop up here, hop up here. I don't see why I did not see this in the first place. I probably did, but then you hit this and hop up here, and there it is.
There's a Sato travelogue nearby if you're interested.
Like I said, I don't know why I didn't see it.
We came across the company facility, covered in ink, wearing Devil Rider disguises. Thought we could sneak in. And it worked for a moment, but not long enough. Ruth Canara, she got gunned down straight away. But they captured Rico Alston and me. Guessing this is the end. But if I'm about
yeah, we probably could have. There's many factors that could have kicked in on this.
At least I took a few of those bastards with me.
Right. Oops. Bring up the map. Now, here's the stupid part about this. Pretty sure we were already here. It didn't say anything about his book being close by, but according to what I'm seeing, it's right here. So, yeah, that one.
Please, Bounty Hunter, search out the Sato travelogue
Right
in
here.
that area for me.
See, so stupid.
Said only one of us was getting out. Rico came at me like
all right, I'm gonna go ahead and spin a point while
I
we're
don't blame him. I saw
that
it in
play.
his eyes. He'd lost something on the long ride. Had no choice but to put him down. After the fight, Devil Riders.
This will do action cooldown. Why not? We'll boost that up.
His name on my back. Then
Almost to this one, where action cooldown rate increases while at full shields.
Until I can escape, it looks like I'm a rider.
All right, once he's done talking, which he just finished, we should get the cache location,
Became a Devil Rider.
which will show up on the map, and then we should be able to just grab that.
I I've marked it for you.
Alright. Oh, and it's close by. It's right here. I'll just mark right there. And I'll get ammo while I'm over here. I mean, for the most part, I don't think we're gonna have to fight really anybody. I think we killed everybody well enough that we don't have to worry about it. Oh yeah, that's right. I flicked the switch. I don't care about the electricity. It really doesn't hurt that bad. But if we really want to do it proper, we can do it proper. There it is. We found this earlier.
All my life, I grew up with tales of Sheriff Carson Sato.
All right, there is
People turn to the Devil Riders because they want to, not
the
because
cash.
Shame. Wonder if he ever made it out.
Nice. I think all we got left now is to do the Blastplains. I think that's it. I don't think we got anything else to do but that, and then we'll be done. Let's see here. There's Obsidian. This one was right here, which I'll just show to you guys just in case. Already got it. It's good prospects. That one's already done. Alright, and Blastplains is next. And we'll go for... Yeah, we'll just go down the list. We'll go ahead and get creature feature number 2. We do have one thing already found, which is good prospects. We just got to get over there and figure out how to get to it. And we already got this one also unlocked, the Skin to Win, which I already know how to get that too. I believe we come over here, there's a teleporter. It teleports us over there, and then we can go get it. So I kind of already know that one. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last Skin to Win too, as well. But we'll start with creature feature on this one. Let's see here. Okay. So, if you are watching this, by the way, and again, you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Or follow. Definitely helps us out and everything else, and I'm trying to make sure I bring you guys content and trying to keep you somewhat entertained here. But for the most part, I think we're going to start with what we do know, which I can't put a marker down, so that's fine. We will warp. Trying to figure out which one would be faster. Actually, I think it would be that. This one would be faster. We'll get right there. Again, I'm just double checking my notes, making sure that I wrote down the correct locations of where stuff's at. And we'll just get them, because once we get this done, I think that's pretty much it of the crew challenges. We might get an achievement for getting all of it. And of course, then we'll definitely be moving on. Because I don't know if, I mean, we'll once we finish everything and we go back to look for achievements, we'll go back and look for achievements. Let's see which achievements we can go get. I might have to look those achievements up just to see where it's at to go pick it up at to get it. Because I know we're missing one in the last one. At least for me, I gotta kill like one more legendary creature or some shit like that. Which, according to this, in order to kill a legendary creature, it has to be something that like somebody has died to the creature. So it's a creature that has killed a player. All right, right over here is where we need to go. Oh, you know what? That's not the way the warping one is right here to warp over. This one is Satos Saga. This is one of the Satos Sagas. So we'll just run this way. It's right over yonder. Trying to figure out if we want to deal with these people or go around them. I think I'd rather just go around because there's no way up. Once we hop down there, there's no way up onto the other side unless we run all the way back around. So we might as well just run around. I think you'll recognize this once we get over there. This is like one of the first areas we came over to when we were starting off, and we couldn't open up that wall. We shot everything we had at it, and we couldn't do it because you have to hit it with one of those green stupid exploding things for it to bust open. So, alright, come over here. Up here. Well, more people are now going to come out since we've progressed over here. Alright. Oh, wait. No, I went the wrong way. Yeah, we gotta go in this way. Here's the bridge. And I almost thought that was cash. That's not. I'm starting to question myself because I didn't think this was the way. No, I'm still convinced I'm going the right way.
Less disputing, more shooting.
I mean, there's a bridge that we need to take. Yeah, we just gotta. We're definitely gonna take. We're definitely gonna go this way. This way is the skin to win. We'll just warp over to the skin to win. Thought that was a Saga.
No weapon of mine. Why don't you go give it a go, and maybe you'll have better luck.
Or a pathetic creature.
Anyone else?
Excited to grab that hide. Got an idea for a movie. And
all right, I think that's. Get all this stuff out real quick. If I got anything fancy or good, it'll just show up in my box. Once I fill up my box, right? All right. Got something I want to go ahead and use, and with this, we're gonna go with drop rate. All right, so that was skin to win. That was the last one for skin to win. Okay. Let's see here. Thought the Saga one was right here, but I guess I was wrong in the direction that we were heading. Or I wasn't wrong, and I'm just off by a little bit. I think it was actually this right here. And I confused it with this path here. Actually, I think it's this one right here. Now, as far as this goes, the only thing I can think of is somehow another, it's got to be connected or something right here. Right? I didn't really look this one up on how to get to it because it was already on our map. Which I guess I should have just went ahead and done. Right there is that. Not seeing any ladders, or at least I wasn't looking for any ladders. Turn around and this ugly witch is on me. Still like the other bonuses from some of the other games where we could get resistance, like elemental resistances and stuff like that. That would definitely be helpful. All right, definitely. I'm definitely looking for way up. I feel like it should be. Oh, I guess not right there. I guess it's behind me. It'd be more like. Can't do that. This is that building we blew up. Yeah, I know. We missed a whole section right there. Which is probably where one of our things is located.
That one needed more training.
Oh, Treasure Dragon now.
All right, well, we'll just go ahead. We're going to go to the area where, like, I messed up on. We'll just head over there. We're going to go back this way versus dropping down. All the way anyways. Because we will drop over the edge. It's not right there. I'm still looking for ways up. I'm pretty sure it should be like I feel like it right here. But it's not. Like I said, I feel like that a ladder or something should be right over here for getting up there. I'm just not seeing anything to do that. Alright, well, let's just keep on moving. We're gonna go to this edge and hop down. There's the warp station right there. Actually, that's probably how we go. That takes us right over there. Never mind. How's that rifle working out for you? Keep on coming around. We literally have to leave this area and then come all the way over this way. Alright, then we come in here. And this is the wall I was looking for earlier. There's Satos.
If you wouldn't mind, please keep on the lookout for a Sato journal near there.
The longer I'm out here, the more I learn about the Devil Riders. They're more organized than we give them credit
Now,
for.
I don't
Why
remember.
they
Was that
fight,
that'd be
it
the...
ain't just bloodlust.
That should
They've
be the
got a
second one, right?
code. Informs how they fight, how they rank. I figure if I learn about
I mean, it doesn't show up until he gets done
maybe I'll
talking, then
learn
it'll show up
something to
that we got
help
it.
me cut through
That
them
should be
bastards.
the second one. Yeah, there it is.
Located another one of Satos' caches. All yours, Bounty Hunter. Located another one of Satos' caches. All yours, Bounty Hunter.
Alright, and his cache is right over here. Which isn't too bad. We can warp here and go in there. But I think I'm gonna have to look this one up. I am stumped. I'm not 100% sure where that one's at. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah. No. I already have that one written down. Let's see here. Is that... Oh, that's an area we haven't been to, so that's... we don't have any most wanteds. The one we're looking for is Good Prospects, right? Okay. Oh my god. Really? Okay. Yeah. We're gonna feel like such idiots here in just a second. You ready?
I hear you, beast.
I also don't feel like we moved that far away from this to have all these guys respawn on it. Alright, I said there was a ladder. There is a ladder. And it's so stupid. I did not even notice this until I saw what he did. Go this way. What do we have to do? But from here I can figure it out. Hey look, there's also this.
Sheriff says you saved the town, but I think a snake went and slithered into the henhouse.
You ever see a snake as thick as me? Look, I'm not trying to pick a fight, Deputy, and I am not asking any of you to forgive me for what I've done.
Good, cause you ain't gonna get nothing from me or any of these folk. Why, if I gunned you down, town folk would call me a hero.
You take another step towards me, Titus, and you'll lose a hand.
Wouldn't be the first notch in your belt now, would it? Yeah, I bet that hatchet of yours has cut down plenty of lawbringers like me over the years. Just know, I'll be watching you.
Same here, Deputy.
Like they activated their go-go gadget helicopters.
Well, would you look at that? You found my treasure. I was wondering where that had gone to. No, you hang on to it. We prospectors are firm believers in finding.
Okay, so right there it is.
Well, would you look at that? You found my
Challenge
treasure.
completed.
I was wondering where
Good
that had gone to.
prospects, and this is the Blasted Lands.
Prospectors are firm believers in finders keepers.
I don't know. I'll definitely look at it. Yeah, apparently I don't have it. Siren skin, but you know, I take all the skins I don't have. Alright, so our next thing, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go to social and pick that up. That was the last one, so we got some mail from him. It looks like it's an emote called Crossed Arms. Stupid. Okay. Now, the creature feature we're missing is in this area. I believe it's like right around here somewhere. So we just got to head over there where you were like, hey, we haven't been here, which I agree we haven't been. So we just got to run this way. Okay, then I'm gonna pick up this box real fast. Wasn't a... No, there's no vending machine. We're gonna go this way. And the area that we didn't go to, which I thought we'd get some sort of request to come over this way, right? And we didn't. See, look. Camera. I mean, it screams creature feature. There it is.
For cinematic excellence, keep an eye out for one of my reels nearby. Well, I'll say this for you. You got panache, friend. Pizzazz, even. You've got the makings of a star.
Alright, we just gotta go pick up the cash, and we're basically done.
Little guys along the way, huh?
So that was the creature feature
I'll have my people mail you
for
something.
the Blasted Plains.
Don't forget to swing by my theater in town and see the flick when you get a chance, kid.
And we got something else on social. Room decoration. Alright, now you're gonna have to open up your map and warp to here. Fort Kickwater. Yep. Alright. From here should be simple. It's in this little room right here with the gate. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Just gotta get to it first. That should have been a strike. Okay, run through here, which we're gonna have a shit ton of people kill here. Nice. Saw that grenade roll right into his head. Now, if you're getting to the side quest, which is money back guarantee, I definitely suggest picking up both of the Satos Sagas, as this is where you got to go for that one money back guarantee and help this guy out in the fort. Well, I think I might die. Yeah, I died. The monkey didn't get to me. Wow. After the 50th time of getting knocked down, I finally bit the dust. Hey, I'm still maxed out on money. Wow, I didn't even get, I mean, I watched the meter, that one went down fast. Okay, I know Corrosive's better on you. All right. So we just got to hop up here and go over here, slide through this, and there we go.
We're on Satos trail now. Since those devil
There's our achievement. Out of the West was done. Oh, another one too. 2 achievements.
We're on Satos trail now. Though since those devil riders outlived Sato himself, guess we already know how his story turns out.
So we finished all the side mission, crew missions, plots, and everything. And okay, cool. That was definitely better than what I thought it was going to be. I'm going to go ahead and get lucky one more time. Okay, we definitely ran over by almost an hour longer than what I thought we were going to run, guys. Thank you for staying with me and bearing my overtime charge. As you can see, we were trying to finish up getting the crew mission stuff. We finished it. We got a couple of achievements out of it. As you can see, we got that one, and we got that one as well. Which that's nice. That's 120 points right there, and both rare achievements. So, good on us. So, with that being said, folks, we're gonna end it right there, and call it a night. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it and love the support you guys all bring me. Again, if you're not already a follower or a subscriber, go ahead and hit that notification and follow buttons and everything, and go ahead and become one. I mean, I can only get better from here, right? but I just kid. Anyways, if you are a big fan of D&D as well, and you just want to subscribe for whenever we play live on D&D, you can also do that as well, as it will send you notifications whenever I go live. Our D&Ds, again, is going to be Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Central Time, running about 7 o'clock Central Time as well. And hopefully this weekend, I mean, the mics sounded really good. I thought they were really good. All the audio was pretty good. The visual kind of cut out on us because we lost the stream and then I had to restart it. So it kind of bugged down. Hopefully we can fix some of that. Every time I'm trying to do, ever since I've been doing it live, I keep having to work a weekend or Saturday, and it's really screwing up my my schedule. I'm trying to get stuff set up and fixed and troubleshooted before we done it. So I'm every time, but live and learn, right? Anywho, enough talk. We're in it there. Sorry, I can ramble. Until next time, guys, or chat. Peace. Love the support. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you next stream. Bye.